Oh, hello everyone. I'm just saying hello, hello. We're gonna turn the music back up a little bit, but we're gonna get started in just a little minute. Just a little minute. Just a little minutes. Just a little minutes. Just a few. Just a skosh of minutes. Come check out my art of the newest girl I am obsessed with. I'm just making sure a few things check out. There she is. Bonk. I can move her around. Oops, I moved the background. Oop. I'm probably going to make some transparency images to pop up on my channel when I'm feeling like it. Okay. Well, yeah, let's just dive right in. I always send out the thing and I'm like, we're starting in 15 minutes, but I always get too excited to start. Now, let me make sure that I switch everything over, because of course we were playing Resi 2. And we want to make sure the sound is playing for Resi 2. My god, when I first started streaming, I messed that up so many times. There we go. I was like unsure. Ooh, the gross noises. The Grimoire, Phase 2, the 6. So we are looking at the concepts for this. The community-driven killer, the community-driven chapter, which is really interesting as a concept. I'm not sure how it's gonna, how well it's gonna go, but, okay, just double-checking my levels. We seem to be good, so we're gonna switch over to here and just get started. I'm just gonna double-check my build here. I realize that I really like Deja Vu, but my problem with Built to Last is I don't use it. I'm gonna try and... Oh, yeah, I mean, I guess Hyper Focus doesn't really do much, Yeah. What's another good, I'm just taking a moment while we're waking up and we're booting up and we're drinking our coffee. I'm kind of like, I wanted to try that gen build out, but I'm realizing for Blood Moon it doesn't really work. Let's just do some boons. Hello, thank you so much for the follow. Let's just do the boon builds. It's, it's fun. It's fun. Oh, look at that cute little dinosaur. I love that little animation. I was like, oh, I'm gonna try it because I realized I wanted to try and play with Hyper Focus Stakeout, the ancient, extremely effective gen build. But then I realized for this Blood Moon, it doesn't really matter because because of the blood gens, you don't have as many skill checks. You're not. It doesn't matter if you're doing great or good skill checks because you're just dumping in the blood. So it'd only be working for like a handful of generators on each map. Ooh, 2 people have the... Oh, 3 people have the idea. Oh, wow. I'm a trendy. I'm going to run out of them soon, though, unfortunately. I think Michaela has a lot, so I might swap over to Michaela. I have to check, because she was my main before Sable. Okay, but yeah, I was saying I was going to do the classic gen build. We'll wait until we get back to the normal game for that, because it's not really going to do anything here. So, you know what? Boon build. I was having a blast playing Killer and doing a Hex build. I personally, Scary Alu, am trying to bring back Hexes and Boons. Is it a smart idea? No. Is it an effective idea? What are you talking about? Absolutely not. Oh god, this map is so hazy. No, no, no! No, girl! I can bless it! No, don't just break it! Hey, artist on her own map. I mean, kind of. That person's a jerk. They're the worst survivor ever. I hate them. As you can tell, I am joking. Obviously, I don't hate you. I'm just a little... I get it. You probably had some build that's dependent upon hexing or cleansing totems. You go, girl. Please don't shoot at the totem. Please don't shoot at your hex. Take a chase, artist. Come on, girl. Don't do this to me. Take a chase, girl. Take a chase. Ooh, it's so thrilling. See, this is really thrilling. No, 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 don't hit me. Yes. I don't know what Beaverman wanted to do. I'm not judging. Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right, girl. You're right. Oh, okay. Okay, we've got a whole build. I'm loving it. Okay. All right. I can't cleanse that totem. It's, oh, what is the thing? She got a hit on me. I'm just hearing crows. It's so funny. I thought he... Okay. Oh, well, dude, thank you. Yeah, no. Sorry, bud. Thank you so much for the heal. Anything a survivor does for me, I'm, like, so pleasantly surprised. I'm like, oh my god, thank you so much. Alright, so she's got that one perk. Okay, we got someone settling in to do a circle. We got someone hiding, currently semi in chase. Maybe not. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm like going a moment. The reason she had cleansed that totem was because she had the Michaela perk. All right, she's gonna come after me. So, like, I either run until the blood runs out, or I drop it, and she has to get out of her way to knock it down, right? So, ooh. Okay, I have nowhere to run though. Nowhere to run. Nowhere to run. Sometimes this map, I don't understand where the loops are supposed to be. I'm a little bad at it. I went to the wrong part of the mausoleum. That's okay. We got a hex broken. No, yeah, she's cleansing the hex. Amazing. Please get it done. Boom. Excellent. Do we want to take a guess that it was Noed? We're having fun on this trial, right? Because she had the perk. I do not remember the perk, but the it makes it so that only the obsession can cleanse a hex, that particular hex totem. She's not gonna resurrect. She's not gonna heal me, is she? There's like 2 Sables and a Michaela. This is very like hot. This is very hot. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sable. Michaela's my girlfriend. She's my GF. Yeah, okay, so I am like so bad at remembering some names. I believe it's an Executioner perk, and it makes it so that only the obsession can cleanse totems. That particular hex totem, I think. So there were 2 hexes active. I don't think it's Pentimento. It might have been Hex Undying, but she also had the... I believe she also had the perk that slowed down Hex Blessing and Cleansing, because I was taking a long time to do it. Yeah, totem right here. And this is another Hex totem. So that's what's making me think, yeah, I think we have Undying possibly going on. I'm just trying to bless these totems. I didn't think that I would be going up against a killer, going for the... Alright, Beaverman... Hard to say, like, you know, again, I try to be sympathetic to killers. It's hard to say tunneled. It felt like tunneling. It looked like tunneling. But I don't know. There are times when, there are times when, it might seem that way, and then, oh shit. Well, I do have a hook, though, is the problem. Damn, she gets up to me so... I thought that artist doesn't have... has a slightly reduced movement speed or something, but it just feels like she's always getting up to me. I'm probably just pathing terribly, but... That one's done, hon. I've been there. I've been there, girl. I'm not mocking, but that one was done. I know. Sometimes it looks... My blessed totems have come in exactly 0 useful. Yeah, no. Sometimes this map feels like insanely small. Okay, will I actually be able to do anything focusing on main objectives? See, I'm not... Oh my god. Sometimes it's like, it's not the killer's fault. I'm not angry, but like sometimes I'm like, oh my god, please let me do the objective just a bit. But also, like, you know, I am sympathetic of the fact that yeah, this blood game is painful as hell to killers. So I'm not really super faulting. I don't know how I feel about all the whole, you know, going down in the basement, canting. I love that he is just check spotting. I'm going down. That was a really good play on Royal Kinser's part. It is a 2v1 now, though, is the problem. So the entire exchange, you know, that's one of the difficulties of playing with very stealthy survivors and against very stealthy survivors is you have those situations where I've only ever seen 2 survivors, so I guess I'm just gonna chase them, and now it's a 2v1. So like, it doesn't really matter how good at the game you are. You've just... It can be really hard to balance as a survivor, right? You can make this amazing stealth build, and all that's going to happen is that the momentum of the match is going to peter out at like 2-3 gens. Because I've been on the other side of that. I've been a killer, and I've been a killer, and I've seen like, and I've been playing, and I'm like, I've only ever seen these 2 survivors. I'm the killer. My job is to chase the survivors. I chase the survivors. So, I chase those 2 survivors. They're the only ones I ever find, even when there's unhooks, even when there's, you know, multiple people on a gen. You just can never seem to get those 2 other survivors. They're either very slippery or very stealthy, and then you get into the situation where it's like, oh, uh-oh, we're now at a 2v1. Like, that's why, like, as a killer, whenever I face really good teams, I'll always notice that, like, I'll be getting a chase with one person, and then I'll get a chase with another person. Like, they will actually take turns and take chase, so that the hooks are just getting spread out. And then while all those things are happening, they're also, like, really putting out a lot of gens, you know. It's that combination, right? It can be hard to coordinate, obviously, when you don't communicate. I'm going to try and be a better player about that when I see a chase happen. If it's not me at the start, I'll try to pick up the next chase and then see if I can hopefully then stay out of the spotlight. When I get unhooked, hopefully I can get away, and then hopefully I can work an objective, and then someone else can take a chase. The most ideal thing for us to be doing is to be going through the hook states. How's everyone's Friday doing? Mine's okay. I woke up. You know. I'm gonna be DMing tonight. So, oh my god, really? Ow. The piggy. So about that thing I was talking about. Now we just run away. So I'm not the obsession. Is she hit and running? Deliberately, or is she looking to... Yeah. That's such an unusual spot. Huh? That was weird. Yeah, I'm curious. It's you know, it's entirely possible now that I'm thinking of it that the pig simply hit and ran. I was in the killer shack and they were like, "No, I'm not taking this chase." Smart move. Smart move for the start of a trial. So maybe that's the case, you know? That makes sense. Okay, so let me sit on Jen for a sec. Okay. War has taken chase, so I'm gonna... I don't know where Che is. 3 I'm gonna try and take the not take the chase. That would be bad. Because I'm injured. Oh, I thought my game was gonna just completely give up. Oh shit. Hi. And the unhook happened. So I completely wasted all of my everything. Cool. One of the downsides of not being able to communicate with your team. I have no idea what anyone's doing. I don't know what play they have. I don't know. Maybe I should make totems a different color. I don't know what goals they have. Apparently getting dropped and hatted immediately is their goal in mind. Another hex totem? What is going on? My lord. I demand answers right now, my lord. What is going on? Okay, okay. You know, I don't want to play against you, Piggy. This is a rare. Okay, yeah. Put it on me. Put me on the hook. Hook's right there. There we go. This. Wow. What is with all of the anti-hexing stuff or anti-bless? The heck. What is going on? Are hex totem the new meta? Did I make them the meta? I choose to believe that I made hex totems the meta. My persistence, people were looking at me online and they were going, you know what? These totems, they're completely trying. She doesn't have ruin. Is she trying to do like a Noed? I always guess it's Noed just because that's what a lot of killers use. Not a fan of Noed. I was ready to give up. Oh, Illy. I hate how the titles don't properly show, like, caps. It's so annoying. My trap hasn't even armed yet. Who cares? I certainly don't care. I'll just try and, like, do a gen. I'm not afraid of anything. My trap hasn't even armed. Oh my god! Hex, face the darkness? Yeah, screw it. Let's just heal. I'm like, I'm like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to constantly be screamed out of everything. Oh my god. Why are you not healing? Okay. Because I'm hitting the wrong button. I'm so good at this game. Oh. I see. Oh no, I got healed. This is not early in the match. Oh, great. I ran into a wall. I'm trying to be invested in this, but it's like... This killer's build is just countering my build, and I want to just go next. Maybe I'm being a terrible survivor. But, like, holy crap. We are not getting anything done. One of the most powerful things that a Hex Totem build can do is it can distract the party from doing gens. And I know that sounds very hypocritical coming from me, but I don't care. Just put it there. Haha, the Hex Totem. She is winning on 50-50s. There's no point in me running around with this thing. Ah, dang it. I always get beat by the survivor. I'm like, I want to be, I want to help, I want to heal, and the survivor always outclicks me. I'm also getting my butt kicked on this match. My head's not in the game. I'm just gonna say the most gamery thing to say. My head's not in the game right now. I lost focus. I'm not focused. I need to focus. I need to, like, put my big girl britches on and, like, let's go. But, man. We're at 4 gens. I just don't see it happening. Smart move. I mean, if the Blessed Totem's gonna stay up, then we might as well use it. Oh. You want me to kill you? I know, we're wasting time with you. Oh my god! I am sick of this killer's build. There's another... Why have I encountered 2 friggin' Hex killers? What are the odds of that? It's not... It's the least popular way to play. I mean, it's working for her. I should have looped it. I should have spun in towards her. But I did not. Foolish me. Oh, man. Well, I gotta go for them. If these guys are going through this much effort to save me, it would be disrespectful for me not to try and hit every skill I could. Come on. No, it's not gonna happen. Oh my god, it did happen. Okay, my job is to get the hell out of here. Okay, so the Blessed Totem is finally no longer penalized. That particular perk, whose name escapes me right now, is really popular today. Haha! Haha! And the screamy one, whose name also escapes me. Oh my god. Oh my god. No. I didn't have a big enough thing to... I was on a tree! Damn it. If I was there, I would have maybe been able to outspin that, but... Nope. Nope. Once she pulled the trigger on that, it was ready to go. Oh, what a match. That was a very interesting build. What are killers doing today? I mean, I guess I'm not against it. I'm just gonna look for a little bit, y'all. My curiosity is too much. I'll try and color commentary so it's good for my viewers. Okay, so she's kicking the pallet. Feng is moving on. She's not looking back. No regrets, no looking back. That's her philosophy. And no. Good play on the pig of coming around and not falling directly behind her. She played that pallet very well. I'm trying to hit the square button in time with the wiggles. War is now on her second hook. Che is trying to get his party hat off. He wants to leave the party. He's taken his hat off, throwing it down to the ground in grand fury. War's cooking on the hook. If she can... See, this is a difficult proposition. Does he get the helmet off? He's got to, right? But now he's failed the skill check. He's made it irrelevant. She's right back on him. This pig has never been off of our asses. Definitely maybe some, he tried it dead hard. He tried an E. He tried to E it. Nope, that's it. That's game. Jake Park has left the match. He doesn't really give a crap. I kind of don't blame him. That was a really annoying build to go up against, especially for me, who's just trying to get some blessings off. Okay, so it was Face the Darkness. They scream and you see their aura. We could not cleanse the Hex, so we had Ultimate Weapon, interesting, and Screaming, Phantom Fear, Screaming, and Thrill of the Hunt. Okay, so that's why Hex faced the Darkness once it went off. Gay Satan, I want to say I've seen you before. That was an extremely annoying but effective build. That was an annoying but very effective build. You kept us screaming for more. It was a good build. I mean, it worked. Good job, Gay Satan. You kicked our butt. I mean, it was annoying in that it just shut me down. Like, I feel like we could have adapted if we were like, okay, we can't. Yeah, a lot of Thrill of the Hunt being played. Interesting to see this. That's 2 killers in a row in which we've faced, in which we faced this particular perk, and interesting artist build too, because they were definitely doing a lot of Hex protection. I don't know how I feel about Thrill of the Hunt, but I see. I'm so happy for you. I don't know how I feel about it, but it worked, so hats off to the pig. That sounds very weird to say. Hats off to Amanda. I swear I've seen Gay Satan around. I really like that username, so maybe I just zero in on it. It was very tough and impressive to see. It's so interesting, right? I'm playing Killer. I'm getting smoked by teams left, right, and center. Now I'm playing Survivor, and we're like struggling to get down to 3 gens. So you know what the counter is. I have my Blessing build on, but we are going to push back. My job is to get on a gen, which is, you know, get on a blood pump. All you gotta do is find the line where the blood pumps spawn, and then you're golden. Okay, screw it. I'm seeing a gen. I'm getting on a gen. There's a blood pump. Screw it. Just gen. Gen. I'm seeing him crouch walk, and I'm not sure if that's I'm just starting the game off playing stealthy, or I saw the killer and I'm trying to be extra stealthy. I did not hear an ambush getting prepped, did I? I don't want to go against Pig again. No, that was just the sounds of the pump. Okay. Good. Good, good, good. I'm sitting on a gen. I'm being a good girl. Is it Nemesis or... It can't be Nemi. It can't be either. Why is the killer so quiet? Oh, gross. I'm vomiting right now in my mouth. Gross. Disgusting. Gross. Myers. Blech! Well, I guess I haven't faced Myers in a long, long time, so, you know. I guess I'm due for it. I guess I'll just pour this blood into this, like, gasoline engine. That'll be good for it. You'll get some nice crusty cranks. That's what people should call them, crusty cranks. They're running to the gens, which is fine. I'm just commenting. I'm just commentating. So, thrilling tremors, the thingy, you know, the same thing we see all the time. I tried. It didn't do jack crap for me, but good for you. So less of a priority on healing. Dead man switch. Yeah. So thrilling tremors DMS. I'm not sure about pain res. Can't tell. Wasn't. I don't know if my gen. Did my gen? Did my gen explode? It's a Friday. I'm being super casual about like observing and stuff. There's a moo sound. Probably not cute. Probably not going to be a barnyard animals cute kind of thing. It's probably like a cow choking on its own intestines or something. Oh my god, this is the worst totem ever. I mean, I'll take it. I see movement there. Don't. The problem with a stealth killer is that if you get too hyper-focused on some movement you saw and you just stare in a direction, you're basically just doing what every character in a horror movie does, where they just get fixated on one point and then the killer just pops up behind them. Which, you know, I like that. Like, I want Dead by Daylight to still retain its unique identity. I want things like, you know, I want stealth killers and trap killers to still matter. I guess I'm just ranting about Dead by Daylight at this point. I don't mean to rant. I'm trying to be encouraging and positive, right? Like, I want Dead by Daylight to retain the things that make Dead by Daylight interesting. The things that make it compelling and unique. He snuffed out the totem, but I just made another. That's the way I roll. I'm seeing a gen. I'm sitting on it. There's too much action going on. I need to be on a gen. Get on the gen. Sable. Sable, get on the bloody gen. I love this build. I'm gonna go bless a effing totem. You can't stop me from blessing totems. Okay, I need... you know what? We're gonna bless this totem and then we're gonna take a chase. He's coming up on me. He's coming up on her. Come on, take 2 seconds, girl. Okay, good. Hey, how's it going? Shing shing! Good. Put me on the hook. Okay, you guys chill out here. I'll cook on the hook for a while. Get some gens done. Get some gens done. Live. Laugh. Love. You know, you can't view getting hooked as a failure state. I say this all the time. You cannot view getting hooked as a failure state in this game, because if you do, you're going to be one of those stupid survivors that like never has anything happen to them, and then it's now, you know, a 1v1. I'll try and go this way, and yeah, I can't really draw his attention. I can't really... Oh no! Whoa! Hello, game? Hello, game? What? Okay, cool. Dead by Daylight just crashed harder than I'd ever seen it crash. That was bizarre. Yeah, I'd love to get the crash report client. Don't send. What are you guys? What are you doing? All right, everyone, just stick with me for 1 minute. Here, you can look at my super hot OC. There, her name's Alothia. I'm gonna be playing her in D&D next week or something. I have been playing this game for a long time, and I have never seen it crash like that. I'm in the middle of gameplay, and it just immediately crashes to like the lobby, but I can still hear the match. I've had crash directly to desktop. I've had crash directly to the title screen. Um, I think those are the two most common ways of doing it. I've never had it where it's gone directly from gameplay and then just shunted immediately over. That's amazing. That's brilliant. There. She's a dwarf. She uses an evil dark blade. It's pretty cool. Now let's hope the game boots up without doing that thing where it's like, oh, Steam's not open, blah, blah, blah. Then we just have to reboot it and go again. I'm just making sure it's the okay boot up. Whatever their latest patch they released is, it has been causing some weird boot up problems. Okay. Alothia, thank you for distracting them with your boobies. But we're all good. Okay. That was, yeah. I have noticed in the past, I want to say, since the latest patch has dropped, I have been having some very odd behaviors as the game boots up. Like, it'll boot up and it'll be like, oh, Steam's not open, we can't play the game without that. Or it'll boot up and just, you know, the photosensitivity screen, it'll just be stuck at that screen. Oh, screw you, behavior. Screw you so hard. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm so sorry, friends. We're gonna take a 5-minute break. You know what? I might as well just take a little bathroom break. And yeah, I'll be back in like a couple minutes because they won't let me play because the game crashed. Okay, let's get back at it. Apologies for that hiccup. Thanks again for that behavior. Certainly is a problem with having those log-off penalties, isn't it? A Dwight with a key named Bevo. I do like Daleks. That's cute. Daleks. What do they pronounce? Daleks? Daleks? Either way. It's like the phonetic spelling of it. Forpay? We got some great names here, folks. This is a really nice Aurelia Rose skin. I did not realize how good that is. Dang, girl. I should probably run my heal build before it gets nerfed into the ground in the next patch. If they do the diminishing returns. If they do the diminishing returns, of course. It did come up in the PT. It is in the PTB, or at least in the patch notes for the PTB. So we don't know. They might test it and say this is in a terrible state. We have to change it. It might go forth, but if the diminishing returns come through, which, by the way, for the record, is a good thing. Yeah. Specialist builds are going to have to change. You're gonna have to really look at what you're doing. Like botany knowledge is probably going to be great for generalist builds. Like if you're looking at a build where it's like, oh, I want to maybe like increase some of my action speeds and be a little better at healing and you know maybe be maybe have a bonus to my some kind of exhaustion perk. Those kinds of things, right, are probably going to be how builds are going to look. My only problem with diminishing returns, I think overall it's a good thing. The only concern I'm having is I don't understand how this is going to be helping with diversity of builds, because people are only going to be bringing... Wow, that was a good lens. People are only going to be bringing the best version of a buff, right? Like if you have something that buffs, haste, you're only going to be bringing whatever gives you the easiest best buff is what people are going to bring. And I think I'm a little bit concerned. Ghostface? No, I was just seeing things. Well, we can do a little partial fill. It's still coming along. Oh. I'm an idiot. Shoot. Okay, I have to go back around here. Okay. Good news, bad news. Bad news, I'm getting chased. Good news, I didn't sandbag. So many killers are just going through. There's no mind games. Oh. Ran right into it. Trying my hardest not to sandbag. I shouldn't have greeted. Somehow I got it? Oh, that was weird. He like wound up and then glitched backwards. Well, he got the hit. I guess that's fine. We might get a gen done. There we go. Now, I believe there's no more hex totems in play. So that's a good sign. We are dealing with Knight, whom I am really terrible against. So that's a bad sign. We could maybe get this heal off if he doesn't break from chase. If he focuses on the chase, we should be okay. Forpay still has... Forpay. It's so funny. foreplay, but, you know, if you talk like a baby, which is probably a terrible thing to do during foreplay. I am shutting the mood down. Goo goo gaga. Okay, I'll stop. That went in weird directions I didn't even like. But yeah, let's see how this goes. Let's just practice a little bit of stealth. Just coming through here. Let's go the other way. And he picked chase up with me. Cool. Do I exude something? Did I offend him? Or is it just, I've been chasing this guy a long time, let's chase this other person? He's gonna go for it? Yeah, he's just gonna do that. Great, yet again I have nothing. Okay, he broke off? We have 2 people filling up their cans. He just finished, so let's just go. I mean, there's a chase going on right now. We might as well take it, or take that and push for some pressure. I think running is the option here. Oh. Because we're almost done. Yeah. I mean, I kind of figured. So if I'm curious how the diminishing returns for healing will work on like, you know, will the group heal bonus be something like different? You know, like that's kind of where I'm unsure how they're going to do the interactions. Like when you group heal, you get an automatic bonus to healing, right? It's like a set bonus. I believe it's a percentage. But that means that you also get that bonus from medkits, from perks, from the wide variety of sources. They're all percentages, right? And right now, they add up. For diminishing returns, it's the biggest one takes precedence, or the one that's currently happening takes precedence. And then everything else is just adding a small amount. A 50% for the first instance, 50%, like 25% of the next instance, then like 15, 5, something like that. So like, if you have botany knowledge, which just gives you a flat 50% bonus to healing, does that mean that when you group heal, you're only contributing 25% or something? Or are they gonna change it so that the group heal, what they should do is they should take a page from Warhammer's book, in all honesty, because Warhammer has a difference between +1 to hit and increasing your ballistic skill. I know I'm talking about Warhammer, I apologize. And what's meaningful about that difference is that you can't have more than one instance of having +1 to hit. But if something gives you a buff to your ballistic skill, and then you get a +1 to hit, you can effectively get a +2 to hit. But because of the way they lock it, that's all you can get, right? Like you're limited to, you get +1 to your ballistic skill, +1 to hit. So I'm wondering if they're going to do that for healing buffs. You want me to heal you? Okay. Where it's like a group heal, it reduces the ceiling. Oh. For each survivor on it, right? Like if it's 100%. Maybe an additional survivor healing reduces it to 90, and then a third reduces it to 80, so that you don't have to hit a higher ceiling. But then it won't conflict with something like botany knowledge. I'm talking a lot of numbers at you guys. I'm really sorry, but I guess this is where my brain is. Because, like, my problem... I really like diminishing returns, but I don't want to penalize good play. And it will be interesting that behavior has encouraged people to do things like group heals over singular heals, which is good. That's the right choice. That is the correct choice to make as a game designer. But I also don't want to penalize it from like, well, why do I take a medkit when a group heal will just do as much and the medkit will do nothing? Okay, that is like permanently locked out. So I need to find another stupid fucking gas pump. Oh my god, I'm swearing. Yeah, I'm curious about that because I think diminishing returns should be should be going after things like Vigil, like things that give a group buff to everyone, like leadership. That's where I think the problems are. Or is when if 4 people take leadership or if 4 people take Vigil, it used to stack. They now limited that where it doesn't work that way for Vigil. But if they did just diminishing returns for Vigil, I think that would be just as good, you know? But my problem is that, like, F you. Just F you. I never understood why Skull Merchant is despised and everyone, like, loves the Knight. I effing hate the Knight. I hate the Knight so much more. Maybe it's biased because I play Skull Merchant, but I hate the Knight. Give in to your hatred of Knight. My blessings are, like, not getting used. I'm sticking with them, though. Yeah, I'm curious about diminishing returns. I'm a little bit saddened because what this means is really fun gimmicky builds where, like, if you're a killer and you take, like, 4 builds that buff your haste, you're no longer gonna be able to do that. Like, you can, but it won't give you anything. You'll be doing all of this cost with no benefit. So, I'm a little bit disheartened by that. It honestly, it's interesting because in some ways the diminishing returns rule will, like, kind of affect content creators more than anyone else, because no one runs those gimmicky builds, really. It's content creators running those gimmicky builds going, look at the vault speed I can get. And if those builds are going to be outright no longer able to do, there's a problem, isn't there? Possibly. A problem that, that content creators will be facing. Okay, just fucking move on. Come on. He's gonna send one here. Oh, he's on a chase. Damn it. He sent one out the other way. I thought what he was gonna do is he's gonna go to this gate and then send his friends, servants, countrymen, his guy back here, but no. Yeah, I'm gonna stop talking about diminishing returns. I'm concerned, but I don't know if it's the end of the world or not, you know. I do think it's a good change. I'm just concerned because, like, I understand that specialist builds can be abused when you're talking about, like, you know, survivors with friends and everything. I guess I'm just gonna miss some of I guess I'm just gonna miss the fact that, like, I guess I'm just gonna play my generalist build all the time, and I'm worried that's gonna get boring. What's the best exhaustion perk? Run that. What's the best gen buff perk? Run that. What's the, you know? I'm a little worried about that because the more you simplify a system for gameplay, the more you have that problem. GG. Adept is hard. Adept is so hard, bro. Adept is so painful, Lifeless Sword. My heart goes out to you. That is why when a killer first comes out, I get the killer if I want the killer, and I try and adept them that night.
Fantastic.
Because I do not want to be adepting them, like, 6 months in when everyone is used to the killer. Everyone knows who how the killer works and everything. All right. A little bit of hiccups on our first hour of streaming, but we're doing good. We're getting a nice 7 feet tall, by the way. H2O, nah. Okay, that's really good. I like that a lot. Goonets, hit me up. Oh, Dwight. Oh, yeah. You ruined it, man. We had 2 good usernames, and then Goonets. Ugh. Is that where we are? Is that where Gunnar has, like, evolved? Oh, man. I don't know, man. Can we maybe come up with, like, something else? Not a fan of that. Not a fan of it. Not loving it. Oh well, let's just keep trying to bless everyone's Friday by blessing as many totems as possible. I still can't believe my first 2 matches were hex builds. I'm like unnecessarily tickled by that. Blood lodge. This lodge is so bloody. It's getting a little sticky. Gross. Okay, so we got a chug gen nearby. Oh wait, oh, we got a fuel thing nearby. Oh, let's go, let's go. Okay, corrupt intervention. Good way of locking things down and getting an opening chase. Oh. He's 7 foot tall, by the way. It must be hard to pick that up. No. No. No, I don't want to. You can't make me. No, don't do this to me, behavior. Don't make me hate Pig. Nah, it's too late. I hate Pig. I don't know what it is about Pig. I think it's that the players got really, like, sweaty and salty. I don't know. Something happened with Pig where it's no longer a fun killer. And I'm not talking about the booting the snoot thing. I don't expect to get forgiveness because I'm booping a snoot. Well, I just completely intercepted that. And she didn't care. Well, at least we pushed on the gen. You know, can't complain about that. Can't complain about that. Wonder why he's running. I just get clotheslined by the killer. It is really funny when you get clotheslined by the killer. That is like the genuinely most hilarious thing when you're like running, rounding a corner, and they just like BAM! Like T-bone you at the intersection. It is funny. Blood can required. I know. I'm not stupid, game. Alright, she wants to leave me alone. Why did you fail a skill check? Why would you do that? No reason? Okay. That always incites such fear in me because, of course, one of the reasons someone's failing a skill check is because they got scared off the gen. So when I hear that close by, I'm always panicky. But we're going to keep it. We're going to keep it going, you know? I mean, this game, this mode is about busting gens, and that's what I'm going to do. Alright, this is going to be run back and forth. It's not worthwhile to walk this. That gen's close to popping, too. Love to see it. We're going to go. We're going to run. We're just going to bolt. 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 Now. Run, 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 run. Come on. Come on. 1 gen pop. We can do it. We can do it. We just need 2 gens popping will break her morale. And then I'll win. And then everyone... And then the mayor will give me a key to the city and say, way to go, streamer. You've saved the world. You sure showed that Pig player. Pig players need to be put in their place. And I said, you're right, sir. I'll continue my holy duty. I will put one of the most underpowered killer consistently in its place. Those Pig players have had it too good for too long. Oh. Okay. Thank you. Look at him. He knows. This man knows how to treat a goonette right. He's a gentleman. A gentleman amongst gentlemen. Okay, 7 feet tall is in chase. That's bad. If he could chase away from the Blood Guzzler, that'd be great. I'm gonna try and stealth it. We're gonna go for it. We gotta go for it. Sometimes it's about that risk and reward. Okay. We're down to 2 gens. We have 1 person on Dead Hook. Not necessarily a tunneling situation, I don't think. I think it's more an availability situation. This means I have to take a chase. Absolutely 100%. Let me just bless this totem. Bless this mess. And then I'm going to try and be as loud as I can be. I think that was pain res, by the way. No, it could... Well, it might have been because it might not have had a Scourge Hook, right? So we're going to try and get him healed. And we're going to absolutely take the chase. Oh, fuck. Okay, yeah. You don't even have time to get healed. Okay. All right. So I'm going to be a nuisance. Okay, Goonets hit me up. Okay, that means I need to get on a gen. Oh, thank God. Okay, we'll, Yeah, let's go. 100% heal buff. Remember how broken Circle of Healing was for those who played the game before? I mean, maybe not broken, but, like, it was very, very good. It gave you a self-heal, and I believe the buff was cumulative or something. I think it was mostly the fact that it gave you a self-heal buff, so people were using their, like, med kits and Circle of Healing, and just nearly insta-healing with a self-heal, which is... I'm glad that was nerfed. Self-healing should be extremely situational. Okay, I'm going to dare her to pull me off the gen. That's going to be the play. There we go. Just in case she had Surge, because I wasn't 100% sure she had Surge. I don't think that was a Scourge Hook. I don't think it was. I'm not sure. First hook, guys. Sit on a gen. Get some progress done, you guys. Well, we do have 2 people on hook, so, you know, we should care, is my point. But... Are we doing that? I mean, kind of wish I had my totem, right? Kind of wish she hadn't spotted it. But it does make a very obvious sound. Yeah, we gotta go. Okay, I leave. I gotta leave. Oh boy, all these gens on this side of the map are done. She's running. I'm gonna keep her busy. Because I'm injured, so my bless speed is increased. Get away! Go away, pig. This is actually a good match, though, by the way. Oh, dang. I should have vaulted. I didn't know she would do it right around the corner. Get 7 feet tall up. That would definitely be the most... Ooh, I'm not seeing it happen. Maybe. We're running around a little bit ragged here. Okay, got him up. Damn it! Stop stuffing my totems, you jerk! I just want to get 1 heal up. I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream. Oh my gosh. Just let me have one, folks. This change that Twitch has done, where people have to have it on their main screen to count as a viewer, it's really been effing me over, because I should have already made affiliate. Because I know there's some people watching who just have it minimized, or not minimized, but like, you know, not their active screen. And that change that Twitch did is so upsetting because it's making it so much harder to reach affiliate. I have to have like at least 10 or 12 loyal viewers in order to get that average now. And that's like, that's going to take so much longer. It's irritating because it doesn't hurt any of the big people at all. It just helps. It just hurts the small people. Yeah, I'm aware of the fact that I have a hat. I don't know what to do about it. I mean, I know what to do about it. But, like, timing-wise, like, everyone open a door, I'm dead. I'll try and get my stupid hat off, but I don't see it happening. Let's get a door open, folks. Okay, well, let's pull them away from here. Not from here, from there. Come on, come get me. I'm not gonna get to Killer Shack. Not anywhere meaningful. Oh, and the pallet's gone. Okay, well, that doesn't help me. Well, I led them far away from the door, so maybe a 2-out would be nice. Because, you know, I'm not getting out. I'm also hooked as far as humanly possible. Just go, guys. Go, please. Open the door. I'm dead. It's dead hook. Let's go. 2-out. Don't give her a 3K. Make my sacrifice worth it. What was that line from that Red Dawn movie? Avenge me! Avenge me! Grimmy, thumbs down. Not really. You played fine. It was a fine match. Wow. What odd trends we're experiencing today on this Friday. We're experiencing so many pigs compared to normal. We're experiencing so many hex builds than normal, of course. If every single killer was running a hex build, that would be actually weirdly alarming. I would be curious as to what happened. Gutter Worm, Bootsy, love that. Slender Boy 83, Slender Boy, I like it. I like it. I'm loving the attitude. I'm loving the tude, folks. I'm loving the tude. I'm loving this. I'm loving this team. I'm loving this team. I don't know. I got good vibes. When was the last time I escaped? How many times have I escaped today? My escape rate is so terrible. How am I not facing worse killers than I am? How am I not facing baby killers all the time? I have had one escape. I've been playing for about an hour because of the, you know, the outage that we had. I've been playing for about an hour. I've gotten like one escape, I believe. Mm-hmm. Should have been dead on a Sunday morning. I created. Honestly, kind of tempted to do some bonus Saturday night streams. I feel like, though, I'd want to do those once I have an like more loyal viewers, because I'd want to do like not Dead by Daylight for a Saturday night stream. Like, I'd love to do like just all Resident. Okay, you can't go through that. Like all Resi Evil, you know, like that would be really fun. Or like go through some other kind of single player game as like a weekly progress thing. That would be really fun. No, Wesker. So hard to tell, eh? He's already giving someone the Worms. If he's in the middle of giving someone Worms, then we have to move. Damn it, I did not mean to body block you, but you killed it so fast. Oh, nice, getting a serum. At least opening it up. Nice. I like that. That's very considerate. That's a really cool move. So that she's gonna be on hook. She's gonna be sick with Worms, you know. Okay, already with the unhook. Might be a little too fast on that. Kind of hard to tell sometimes, because you know sometimes. If you don't get the unhook right then, you might not have an opportunity. I'm gonna try and walk it. He's carrying. He still has to do the unhook, or the hook and everything. The unhook. The killer unhook deal. Oh, it's done. Oh, crap. Great. Okay, well, that's not super bad. I see what this person's doing. They're getting all of the cans out so that if a person is warmed, they just go and cure them. That's cool. That's actually good to know. A little bit of front loading, kind of like how trap killers have to like spend a little bit of the start of the challenge trapping. You know, you just kind of. I like it. I really like that move. I'm gonna try and do that when I'm not doing another front loading kind of build. If I just had a generalist build. Okay, another. I just came. I'm gonna kind of play it where I'm not gonna deliberately hunt down totems. I am desperately looking for a generator. Where are those Texaco signs now, huh? There's one. Is there one? No. Okay, so there's a generator and a Texaco station right there. Wasted a bit of time there on my end. I'm not where the vault is. Damn it. Damn it. Still coming after me. I mean, I have to go for the unhook. There's kind of no way around it. No worms. I'm worm free. Man, we are just not getting on the gens. I mean, part of that I'm not blaming the team. Part of that was me, because I wandered around for half the trial. And she's just like, I'm gonna put that right there. Maybe the play is just to get on this gen. Yeah. Gutter. Okay. Is he tunneling? Are we looking at a tunneling Wesker? Because it feels like it. Gutterworm is on dead hook. He knows that. He gets that information now, by the way. The killer knows how many hooks everyone has, so there's no excuse for them. Oh yeah. The stupid. You touch the movement and it completely cancels the heal, and then there's 4 hours until you can heal again. Good behavior, please change that. There should be a dedicated key for, like, when you break away heal. It's so stupid. It honestly is one of those things that gets on me. Problem with the tunnel that takes this long, though, is... Oh, there was one there. They didn't show me on this stupid... Oh. Hey, Bootsy, how's it going? Oh. This interminable boat. We're on 3 gens. And there are, like, no pallets left. Hi. That was a bit glitchy, not gonna lie. But it's Dead by Daylight. Now I have Worms. Ugh. Tunneling at 4 gens is kind of hard. Kind of a... No matter how much I might take the side of the killer, it's kind of a hard pill to swallow. Man, could I... What is going on? Can you escape trials? Do I just hallucinate it every time I'm playing killer? And it's like... Seems like that's the easiest thing for survivors to do. And it seems impossible when I'm playing Survivor. Alright, well, I guess, you know, because it's fucking hyper sweat mode for everyone, I guess I gotta, like, stop having fun with glasses and actually, like, I don't know, put on some stupid generalist build. Like, I guess if I want to see any kind of wins or progress in this game, because no one is allowed to have fun, apparently. Everyone's just pressing the hell out of gens. Like, I guess that's what this mode is for. This is what I'm talking about with the holidays. It's fun for, like, the first few days, and now I'm like, do I really want to do this? I like the blood hands, and I love all the mechanics, but, like, none of my perks work, and everything is just a friggin', like, sweat fest, because it's so fast. Or am I just getting sick of the game? I don't know. I think this mode is actually wearing on me, to be honest. I liked it at first, but it's like maybe 3 weeks of this. Maybe I should tap out after this week, you know? Because I'm not really getting anything from it. I'm getting the blood shards to buy the stuff, but I bought everything I wanted, and I have like 800 blood shards left over. The blood point bonus is extending to both versions of the game, so I'm still getting a lot of blood points if I play normal. I might just fully switch to playing normal. I'm thinking about it. just sticking on the gen. I don't care, man. This is my way of, like, protesting. Hey, how's it going? You want to hit me? No? Okay. Spray on Tanner. It doesn't look terrible on anyone. Huh? What? Oh yeah, right. I kind of like for the one small change they made to the items, where that some of the item, like obviously not like for the like maps and the keys and the fog vials, they just have charges. It's much simpler, you know. It's like obviously for the healing, it's like there's kind of a certain amount of time you have to heal to use the item before it like uses up. I kind of like it for these ones. Like, why would it need to have a meter? It's just easier to read charges. Oh, hey, how's it going? I don't know what I did, but he likes me, I guess. Unless he's playing some bizarre long game. I don't know. Well, you know... It's only quarter after 11. I'm thinking that because it's Friday, once I hit 2 hours, maybe I'll just do a... Because my viewership is not skyrocketing, I'm not going to hit the average that I need to hit, which is really getting infuriating, but I got to keep at it. It's Friday. Why don't we do a bonus hour, maybe 2 hour stream of Resident Evil? We'll play for another half hour, Dead by Daylight, and then, you know what? Screw it. Let's just play some... My D&D session is written. It's ready to go. All I was going to do today is work on some models, watch some TV, and maybe draw some comics. But for now, why don't we just, like... Why don't we just say F it and just go for it? I'm hoping that tomorrow morning I have nothing to do. I don't have to go out anywhere. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to meet with anyone. I have no D&D. I think I'm going to try and spend the first, like, half of tomorrow just drawing comics. That's going to be my goal. Even if it's not Curse Breakers, I'm going to try and just draw comics. Wesker is definitely playing with his food now. I love all the birds, the boids. Oh, look at that! I don't know what he's going for, but I'm gonna sit on a gen. Maybe he wants the trial to end. Maybe he was like, I had a fun time, but I'm going to let you guys go. Who knows? Maybe I'm amazed at the way he loves me. I always say that. Maybe I'm amazed at the... You know? Well, one of the upsides that I can look at, I'm trying to be positive and focus on my streaming, is we are consistently at 2 viewers. Which is not bad. I'm gonna outmove him. Look at, you can't do anything about that. Hitting the gen means, you know, keep working on it. I'm letting you do this. I don't really care. Is he making it a farming session or is he just fucking around? You know. Rare to see this in a Wesker. Actually, really rare to see this in a Wesker. Usually this is like Old Myers. Sometimes Wraith. No, not really Wraith. I don't actually know which killers tend to do this. More the chill ones. I think it's more the actual player and less like the killer. So if he wants to stop me, he's free to stop me. That's kind of how this works. He knows where I am. I kind of know where he is, sort of. If he wants to stop me, he stops me. If he doesn't want to stop me, he doesn't stop me. But just holding up the match is where it kind of gets discourteous, in my opinion. Maybe he's done with the match. Maybe he doesn't care, you know. I'm going to walk out. You know what? We have to do the traditional, like, this. And then we go. We don't hold it up. That, to clear up the confusion of the Dustin thing last night, that is why you dropped the item. It's to say, you let me out. Thank you for letting me out. Not, please let me out. Oh, please, please, please. When, like, I did a chase with you, but then I see that the chase is futile and I stop. That's not what the item thing is. GG, well played. GG, well played. Heart. GLN next. I don't like typing GLON. I like typing GL, good luck, on next. I'm just picky that way. Well, that makes 2 escapes, although 1 was kind of given. Alright. Quick and quiet alert will make it live. Not too much aura, like gen buffing, but we'll kind of focus on assisting and helping out, cause boons are fun, but it's just not for this trial, for this mode, which is, again, it's refreshing that this mode has all these new things, but it's also like, ugh, can I just play the game? You know, sometimes after like the 3rd week of this. So I think starting Monday we're gonna just not do Blood Moon. We've had our fill. We're going back to normal. I do love his chase music. I ever since Wesker first launched, I've been in love with his chase music. It's just so fun. It doesn't feel like, you know, strictly like Resident Evil music, but it feels like an homage to Resident Evil music. Like, and that's what I love about it. It feels like the Resident Evil music you might get from like a show or like one of the Resident Evil like animes, if they didn't kind of go completely into like the like electronic kind of stuff. But I really like it. I guess the compliment I'll say is that it sounds like Resident Evil music, but it's not really music that you hear in a Resident Evil game. Maybe like no, even like because like 6 and 7 and stuff are totally different. But that's the compliment I'm giving it. I love that Wesker's chase theme sounds like Resident Evil music, specifically like music that feels like the kind of music that like Wesker would want to be known for, or heard with. I don't know. He is a weird man. We don't need totems. Excuse me. We just need a generator. Let's go down here. Oh no. Stealth killer? Oh, it's a pump gen. Stealth killer because I didn't get anything off of breaking a wall, maybe? Yeah, stealth killer. Ghostface or Myers? Because it wouldn't be Onryo, because we would hear the like distortion. We would have seen a TV or heard the distortion by now. Onryo. Onryo? Onryo. And her name is Sadako. Not Sadako. But I am a white person, and I will sometimes say, Sadako! Her name's Samara. And you get a slap in the face. Her name is Sadako. Sadako. What is her last name? I'm trying to remember. I'm actually stumped on that. It's Myers. So another joyless match. Ta-ta! Ta-ta! 4444994. Is that like ta-ta for now? It would be way better, because that's like what, like, you know, the kind of like rich American guys who like go to Catalina Island say, like, oh, TTFN. Ta-ta for now, champ. Or they call you Sport, because they don't remember your name. Done. Done it. Done. Done it. Ding, 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 ding. We know the music off by heart. We indulge in a little Halloween in this household. Michael Myers being taken off the store. I love that people made such a big deal out of it, and it's like, look, anyone who wants to run Michael Myers would have done it already. Like, I guess people coming new to the game aren't gonna get to play Myers, but like, I don't know how much they care about that, you know? I'm gonna use my med kit just to get a fast heal. And then I should have enough left to do an unhook heal. We have 2 people hooked, so we have 2 gens done, but at the sacrifice of there's now 2 people hooked. I'm gonna try and take a wide berth to Myers. Possibly. Okay, he's coming back this way. Okay, he's proxy camping. But not enough to fill up the meter. What is the point of the face cam meter if it effectively does nothing? That's the question. That's what the historians and the philosophers try to figure out. What's the point if it's nothing? Damn it. Didn't get to heal up. And I got down. That's okay. I prevented, like, a ton. Oh, yeah, okay. Sammy's on 2 hooks. Okay. Oh, did she degenerate? Oh. I hate Myers. I hate playing against Myers so much now. I hate new Myers with all of my heart. Every Myers player has turned into the most bitter, salty player. Ugh. Whoa. Lag spike. Oh, jeez. That would be, it would be bad to get on a gen with that. get in his way just to make the line smooth. I don't know if that was tunneling Sammy because I think she was on hook for long enough to degenerate a hook state, so I'm gonna give him forgiveness on that, but it's bare, thin, partial forgiveness. I don't forgive you, Myers. And I don't forgive behavior for what they did to you. What they done did to you. Trying to stay out of your way. I immediately switched to a healing, or well, not a healing build, but like some healing buffs right when we face the guy who doesn't care about healing. I really hate going against Myers. It's so funny because I like stealth killers for the speech I gave earlier, but like, oh my god. I don't hate the Myers, I hate the game. Or I hate the player. I hate the player with all my bitter little heart. And the fact that I keep getting unhooked means I can't even exploit my perk to do some healing. Because while it's unwise to heal against Myers, he also can just down you in one hit. That's bad. Don't care. I stopped caring. I shut down so hard. I hate Myers. I'm not participating in this game anymore. Put me on the hook. Put me on the hook, drop me on the ground, and let me bleed out and abandon. Like, either way, I want to go to the next match. I fucking hate you. Pardon the language. I really, really hate Myers. It's just the least fun match. I don't know what it is exactly, but Myers is just so miserable. Now. I guess it was like, because like, the fun thing was when he was like a pure blood stealth killer, I enjoyed it because it was like, you know, there was that game of like, oh, where is he? You know, how's he watching? You're like waiting for that mask, right?
Great.
And that gave a fun kind of like thrill. No, that's not gonna work. You know what would work better? Is Urban Evasion. No, is Self where? What? Oh no, did they change it? Oh no, it's scratch marks? Let's see. Scratch marks. It's no, what's it called? They've changed the name of it? No. Did they go back? No, it's no. It's damn it. What is it called now? Oh god, I don't care. I'm just gonna do my last match. I'm just gonna pick botany knowledge and then I'm gonna go against another Myers. Hey, look how many medkits I have. 69. Nice. The fun number. Not the dumb 6-7 number. 6-7 is fine. It just doesn't belong to me. My bugaboo. Grumpy. That might be IL or II or capital L? Because it doesn't tell me that. And Kwandon TV? TTV? Maybe? Whatever. Once I find some clip-worthy clips, maybe I should start putting stuff on YouTube. Or just start uploading my streams onto YouTube. That's an additional way to get stuff. That's something I certainly should look at next week. I don't know why I'm putting everything off to next week. It's Friday. Friday isn't the day to make massive changes to your life. Okay, so here's how it's going to go. Last trial of Dead by Daylight. Then we're going to go to a be right back little pause. I'm going to refresh myself, get another drink, get all ready, and then we're going to play Resident Evil for at least another hour. And then that'll be a nice Friday stream. And then if I'm not doing anything on Saturday, if I feel like I want to just have fun and do something goofy, I might just you know, pop in for another Resident Evil stream on Saturday night. But that's an if. That's an if. I'm seriously tempted to just stream my friends and I playing Deadlock eventually. So you can just see how terrible I am. I did get MVP once. I got MVP one whole time. Okay, we're going against Fazzy Fursbear. Yeah. It's so cool. It's so loud. I love that. Nope, people are screaming. People are really screaming. So this is a single man gen. I'm gonna get this out of the way. That one build we had, which was like Pig with all the screaming. I hated that build so much. Like, it was really good, but I hated that build so much. Oh, I thought I heard him. The blood pumps always throw me off. Meow. Filling up the blood, going down, down, down. Ooh, nearly missed that. Filling up the blood, you're gonna go down. Bum, 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 bum. Pain res. Valid perk. Bum, 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 bum. And, not DMS. Thrilling Tremors. Because he walked away from the hook. Well, I know a hook's being worked on. A gen's being worked on, like, over there, so I'm not going to interfere with that one. Or I'm going to at least try not to. Eat shit. No, I dropped. Some little ground pits. Do I want to just... I guess I gotta go for it, right? He might have broken off. He might be in the other realm. The pizza realm. Let's just... Yeah, he's in the pizza realm. Oh no, I wasted a pallet. Dang it. Well, you can't just tunnel Grumpy. You jerk. I am slowly looking at the camera. Okay, good. No! Thank you, camera. Made that look especially stupid. Yeah, absolute proclamation. This blood event has got to go. I am so sick of this blood event. The rhythm is too fast. It's making everyone too crappy on both sides. I know that's kind of normally how Dead by Daylight is, but this is too much. I'm bored of it after, like, how long has it been going on? Like 3 weeks or something? I'm done. She's just screaming. She's just screaming. Ah! Oh! She says what, like, scene partner or something? I don't know how I'm never seeing her scream, but like, that's Claudette's voice scream. Yeah. I just had... Please, behavior, fix that up. Can you make the healing... I don't want healing to be overpowered. I want healing to be less annoying, please. Thank you, Kwandon. Thank you very much. Here's my Texaco station. I gotta stop calling him that. Thrilling tremors. I haven't encountered a single killer yet today who had thrilling tremors. But my god, am I sick of seeing thrilling tremors. Like, you know I'm gonna run it when I'm killer, but that's because blocking gens is something that is very powerful, but not really common. You can't just bake it into your build very easily. Thrilling Tremors is one of the best ones for that. Haven't gotten to heal a single person, even though I have a healing build. Well, primarily healing build. Let me heal you. Yeah. Like, he doesn't have anything. You know, he doesn't. He's not like he has exposure or anything, or his power isn't insta-down, so let's do it. I love that crash truck. I love all of the details in the state. I think the level design is my favorite. One of my favorite parts of this game. Obviously, the gameplay loop is like stellar. As much as I'm bitching and complaining right now, but the gameplay loop in the game, just in general, is like so unique, right? How time is so important, you know? There's no such thing as like dealing damage. It's kind of cool. But yet there are health states, there's healing, you know? It's really fun. Good stuff. Good stuff all around. Oh, I'm so glad I fixed my bitrate problem. I feel like my stream is just evolving as I go on. Glug 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 glug. I hate you. Glug glug glug. That's like, that's just classic zoning, right? Listening to Claudette scream all match is a little bit annoying. I mean, we actually could bring it back, so I'm not gonna give up, but oh my god. Tunneling someone out right at the start. It's like we always just hit the same thing over and over again. Let's see. I know healing under hook is like inadvisable, but I don't know. She's just screaming. Damn it. This is so boring. I wish I was better at looping. God, but I can never find the goddamn loops. I have to deal with killers like this. Yeah, we are done for the day. What a fun match. Ugh. I mean, I don't really care. Okay. All right, we are going to take a quick break. I'm gonna get my drink and everything. And so, I will... First match. Oh, Grumpy, I feel so sorry for you. Okay. All right. Okay. I will be right back. I'm just trying to shut down the game because it takes 4 hours to shut down the game. And then we'll get started. But, yeah, I will be back in just a moment. Hello, welcome back to the thing. All right, we are instantly going to switch over. Oh, I should launch the game. I keep forgetting that so this Resident Evil 2 launches from a launcher, and then the actual game launches. So sound also for this. Okay. And let me just go over here, pause that, go here, make sure that we're looking good. Just double checking that. Oh my god, why do I have so many windows? Are we working? Yeah, we're working. Okay. Okay. All right. And one quick thing before we get started, because Twitch is particular like this, we are going to switch our stream layout to Resident Evil. And we are going to change the game. I don't know why it doesn't let you do this. I don't know why it doesn't just let you do this for each layout. But we are going to be changing to... I'm waiting for it. Resident Evil. There we go. And I want to do one quick thing. Oh, whatever. I can't figure it out, so we won't do it. Okay. I had to close one thing. It's irrelevant, folks. I apologize. We're just gonna play Resident Evil. I'm here tweaking all my stuff. It's silly. We're gonna grab my controller first of all, and we are going to load game. So, slight change. I decided to check out that easy mode because I was having a pretty struggle bus time. I was down to like no ink ribbons and just struggling. So I got to the same point. I got through a cutscene, and then I got to the same point that I'm at. I'm sitting pretty. I don't know exactly what easy mode changes. It gives you a bunch of bullets at the start. It gives you like 120 bullets plus what's in your gun. And then it gives you, I think, and this is me strongly suspecting, well, no, I know for sure it gives you 3 ink ribbons most of the time. When you pick up ink ribbons, it's giving you 3 ink ribbons, not 2. And there are a couple bonus items, or at least like extra healing items. And enemies seem to do about the same damage, because the liquor killed me in 2 hits, even on easy. So the enemies do the same amount of damage. But I think the big change is that it just gives you more bullets and slightly more healing items. The zombies still take about 5 to 7 bullets to down, but I think there's somehow some extra chance of you doing like a little bit more damage and taking them down in like 3 bullets. There's something like that. I talked to the guy in the jail cell. That's the big thing I did, and I need to find I need to go to where the manhole cover is. That's all that happened. That you guys have missed. I talked to the reporter guy, who's kind of a snide jerk, and you can tell Leon's kind of trying to like puff his chest out a bit. He's like, tell us where it is, and like, he's like trying to like really like pose in front of Ada. It's the most adorable part of his character in this game. He's like, tell the lady what she wants to hear, you know, and he's treating this guy like he's a criminal, and you know, it's very fun because it really highlights Leon's nativity. Like, Leon from you know, Requiem would never act that way, right? It's just fun to see a character's growth. And we're now, it said, you don't need that anymore. And we're gonna go down the ladder. It asked, do you want to go to... That's what life should be like. I think every staircase should be like, hey, do you want to go down me? And you're like, yes, I do. And then there's spiders. So, spiders are not the worst thing in the world. They're kind of scary. But you can kind of run by them. They're definitely scary. They're big, scary spiders. Thankfully, they're not in the game that much. There's a little bit more they're in. A little bit more than this, but not too much more. Here is the infamous room, I believe. No, this is not the infamous room. This is just a save room, which is nice. It gives you a blue herb in case you got poisoned, and it gives you 2 ink ribbons this time. There were a couple times I got 3 ink ribbons. We're not really going to use this save point because all I did was use the thing and then run through here. It's not really worthwhile. But we're going to grab those items and put them in a box so that they're now universally accessible. That's the play. Sometimes people neglect doing that, and if they enjoy the game and they do that, then good for them. I am a little extra cautious. I like to hoard. I don't want to go here. I don't know why. I just don't feel like it. It's because I... Ada?
I don't think I've introduced myself yet. My name's
Okay, yeah,
Leon.
so I do need
I'm
to
with the RPD.
do the thing with the things. She does not fucking care.
It's a dead end.
You think we can get upstairs through this shaft? Give me a boost. I'll go and check.
That's what she said. Oh, Ada, you tease. You can get upstairs through that shaft any day of the week. I'm the biggest Ada fan ever. I love Ada. Ada Wong, her Resident Evil 4 design. Oh my god. If she's in the DLC for Requiem and we get to play her. Okay, so this is about in line with what she starts with. I think if we look here, we go to check. A picture taken fairly recently of her and her husband, or her boyfriend, who was kind of a cover. I think that this gives you a bit more than before. However, because this is Ada's only playable part, the thing is, we can just shoot stuff. Oop. She kind of holds it semi-gangsta. It's like from the side, but also we're like practicing proper like grip technique, so it's a weird combination of factors. Right to growl. There we go. One of the things that people often complain about in Resident Evil, which is very fair, is that you can't see the enemies sometimes with the camera angles. The whole point of the game is that you use the sound design to your advantage. You listen to what the characters and the enemies, what kind of sounds they make. I was just looking around for items. Please forgive me. And from those sounds, you can infer where they are or what they're doing. It has very good stereo sound as well. Like, I can hear the position of enemies. If there's, like, a wide open area, I can hear if they're to the left or right of me. Like, it really helps for you to listen. And that's one thing that the remake does extremely well. It factors in that audio aspect of the game very, very well. And I love it. I love the classic Resident Evils. If I'm feeling up to it, I'm gonna check with my schedule and everything, but I mean, I am game to do a bonus stream on Saturday night, playing definitely something Resident Evil, maybe just continuing with this. Oh, there's a map. I think that Leon also gets that. I don't think I can use this yet. I've got to do the little block puzzle. Why does it have handrails, but there's a drop? Because Umbrella. That's why. Okay, this one is kind of tricky for some folks. Some people get it wrong. There is a way to reset. Can I get down, please? What we have to do is pretty simple. We just move. 1. Oh, just 1. Not 2. I might have to actually adjust it. Paying for my hubris. No. And then this goes here. The great part is that when you go through with Claire's game, Cheryl also has to go through this section. So this little girl is just pushing these boxes. No, I am going to pay for my hubris. 1 little inch off. Perfect gameplay ruined. Look at that. Perfect gameplay ruined. Disgrace. Push, push, push. I don't know why I got back up. It's irrelevant. Tis irrelevant. Tis irrelevant. Irrelevant like an elephant. 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 Okay, I'll stop. Alright, let's hit the thing to fill with the water. Oh, look at that. The water makes the boxes float. So the boxes are heavy enough that you have to really shoulder them to push them. But they're buoyant. But I can walk across them without disturbing them at all. Sure. Oh, the spade key. I forgot we got the spade key. Yes, it's all coming back to me. This is actually the point at which we go back. Gotta go back in time. I think I just go back here. Ooh. So that's all I needed to do. It's not really that long a gameplay segment. They tease you with Ada. They give you a little amuse-bouche. And then they say, go to hell. The remake, of course, has more significant portions for Ada, and it's wonderful because Ada's a
Leon,
wonderful.
Can you hear me?
Ada, did you find anything?
Right here.
I absolutely love this.
Think fast. Here's one more.
With all my heart, I want a director's cut where he gets
Hey,
beamed
I
on the
can't
head with
reach
a
the
shotgun
ventilation
box.
hole. I'm going to have to find another way around. I'll catch up with you later.
He's gonna say it.
What? Ada, wait!
Oh, we love it. That's what he says in bed. 808. Okay, precinct key gives us a fairly good indication of where to go, and some shotgun shells. This is the... Let's just look at this room now, just so that we understand what we're doing. So this room has nothing here, but it's got... Looks like a panel to release the lock. There are descriptions for the plugs. King, rook, bishop, knight. Huh, weird. Don't we have a bunch of plugs that are like chess themed? I think we do. So that's what that is for. However, I am a greedy little loot goblin, and I'm not going to do this yet. I believe I have all plugs. Let's just double check that. We might as well take a little check of our inventory, you know. So we have more shotgun shells. We want to put those all together. We have 26 shotgun shells. We have the precinct key. And how many of those do we have? We have the king. We got the bishop. I think we only have 3. We have the rook. So we're still missing 1. So obviously we have some exploring to do in the precinct. So let's get back there. We're going to do a quick save. No. I'm going to be a little extra confident. I'm going to be a little extra confident. I'm doing good. I've got a full heal. I believe the only thing I have to run through are, like, spiders. So let's just go. Let's just try it. It's Resident Evil. I've got a bunch of blue hoibs. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. Oh, I went the wrong direction. Now let's hope I didn't get poisoned. I will go up the ladder. If I did get poisoned, it's not the end of the world because I believe I have 2 blue herbs. Yes. Ah, ideal. Ideal. Taking the hit from the spider, bad. Getting poisoned by the spider, worse. So, making my way back, I need to go all the way through the parking garage. And I'm going in the right direction. So, that's all that's really important. We're gonna actually risk it for the biscuit, you know? Because I'm streaming, I don't want to just replay stuff, but, you know, we're gonna continue on with this bonus stream. I really like doing a bonus stream. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. This is bad. So a little bit of a misfortune hit us. We don't have a shotgun. I mean, we do have a shotgun, but we don't have a shotgun on us. So we just need to continue to the left. And if they throw a liquor, if the liquor, okay, if they throw another liquor at me, we're gonna go for it. 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 Ooh. Okay. We're gonna take a little breather. We put the shutters down here because I believe once we come back, there's a couple treats and surprises for us, which means we might want to carry a shotgun. We have some shotgun shells. We have nothing in here. There is a typewriter here in the B campaign, and I believe there's an item box in the B campaign. This, however, only serves a little bit of a purpose for us. Just a tiny skosh of a purpose to get the magnet. This is just itchy tasty. It's itchy tasty to Electric Boogaloo. Just gonna make sure there's nothing in here. Okay. We're still on yellow caution, so we're not doing too bad. We definitely feel a little bit of trepidation right now. But, you know, sometimes that's the horror, right? So we're just gonna check our map, though. We want to be wise. So we're here. I'm pointing at the screen. We want to get to the closest, at least, inventory box save room, which is probably the main hall. Those are the interrogation rooms. That is the thing. If we go around there and go upstairs, I don't think we're close any of them. We might want to risk... Yep, so no zombies come through here. However, the other hallway in the west wing, that will now have zombies spill out. Bad news. Bad news for Claire when she plays the B campaign. There is a zombie here. It's, I left it alive because, it's kind of easy to just avoid. It's not really much of a problem. I don't think much repopulates in here. I'm about to eat my words, I feel like. And we're at the main hall. So, because things are a little more serious, and because we do have a nice amount of shotgun, we don't want to use all of our shotgun. But we're going to use a little bit of the shotgun, just in case there's some lickers, because I'm not fully certain on if there are. So, not the most ideal way, but I have gone through a lot, and I don't really want to risk things. We are going to take the shotgun. I have 2 shotguns, so I'm just making sure I'm not taking the one that's... Okay, they both are empty, right? Okay. We're going to take a little bit of shotgun shell, and we're going to save... It's a little bit wonky because you have to go into the main room, main lobby to save, and you got to go in there to get the item box. There's better item boxes to use, but I'm being extra cautious. Because we did do a lot of stuff that I don't think would be fun to replay. I wish that, like, I guess it would defeat the point, but, like, I wish you could just put the ink ribbon down next to the if you could, like, split them all up and just always have one near a typewriter. I guess it doesn't matter. That's just me being, like, very particular about something. All right, now, the club key, I believe... Let's just, once we put this away, only 2 inventory slots, though. Let's put the shotgun shells away. Gives us 3. Let's go to the map. So... That's there. I think that room, yeah, I think that it's mostly the east wing. There's the one room that I opened, which gives us access to the Magnum. And there should be, I want to say 2 more rooms with the club key. Now that we've saved, I'm also much more comfortable at running around at this state. I believe I can take 1 more hit from a licker and 2 more hits from a zombie. And it's just past. No, it's not just past. It's in a weird direction, isn't it? Oh yeah, right. It's where the interrogation. Yeah, right. It's where the interrogation. Once you start memorizing the mansion, it's not a mansion, but it's the mansion. You know what I mean. You start going like, oh, right. Okay, yeah, it's over this way. Yeah, okay. I'm remembering because like the color of the hallways and everything, the color of the doors, everything is designed to like make you familiar with it. It's over here. This is the other club. There's one more door, I believe, because we've only used it twice. Now, this is the, what's it called? The conference room. So we're gonna, we see there's a film over there. We know there's a film over there. We have a puzzle there. There is a fade spray. It's totally messed up. Okay, there's a little puzzle here. We're gonna just grab this film. La film. I think this one might actually be a treasure, maybe? Let's see what this says. The number 13 has been etched. The number 12 has been etched. The number 11 has been etched. 11, 12, 13. Well, let's see what our hint is. There should be a hint here. A picture of a man on a carriage. Something is on the wheel. Light, the queen, the king, and the jack. So, this requires you know about poker. Well, cards. So, it says light the king, the queen, and the jack. I believe the king is ahead of the queen. So, the king is 12. I think. And we do have a lighter. What? Oh, I have to light the torch. This is like a little... Imagine this conference room has like this little furnace on the side. Any reporters are like, hey, what's this for, Chief? It's part of a puzzle. It's irrelevant to this discussion. Let's keep to this vandalism case, please. Okay. Turn the faucet on. It says the king, the queen, and the jack. Oh, there's a 13. I don't think the queen is that, right? No, it is. It is. Because there's a 10. I'm complete duncing, and I still solved it. Because it goes 1, 2, 3. It goes ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, and then 10. There's actually is a 10 card, and then 11 is jack. 12, 13. Okay, so we now have the cogwheel. We know exactly where to go. For those who've been keeping up, we are going all the way to the other wing to finally solve the clock room puzzle. See, I'm consistently at 2 viewers. I just need one more loyal viewer, and I'm set. That's all I gotta view it as. I'm gonna start working on some YouTube video. Well, I'm just gonna start uploading my playthroughs or my streams just for the heck of it. Yeah, just start with that. I might even do that tomorrow. Upload today's stream. We got some Survivor gameplay and some Resident Evil. Okay, so we're going to do a little skipping, but I do have to go to the item box. I got to get the items. I don't remember how far I have to go. I mean, if I pass any item boxes. Okay, so, we're going to put the fade spray away. We don't need fade. We're going to put the... trying to think. We're going to use this up. We're going to put this away. Okay. That leaves us 2, because we're going to use this, and then we're going to use the... Oh, no. It's the crank. I believe the valve handle comes into play later in the sewers. So we're going to take... We are carrying 3 key items. We are overladen with key items. But we'll survive. Now, I've got a lot of bullets. And I did let a few zombies go on this upper level. And it's now on site for them. If I was more prone to swearing, I'd say F them. Screw those zombies. Oh, it's a liquor. Did the zombies become a liquor? No, shut up. Wow. Hold on, I gotta... My pistol is all out of sorts. So those 2 zombies went away, which means if I had spent bullets on them, it would have been irrelevant. Huh? That's smart Resident Evil gameplay, folks. You gotta be smart about that. Okay. Oh no! Oh no! I didn't... I didn't follow you for like 3 weeks because I thought I followed you. Thank you so much for the follow. I was the same way, Shark. I was like, I'm following her, right? And of course I am. Now I'm gonna go check. Now you're gonna make me go check. All right. I think I went the right way. If I didn't, Well, God shall strike me down. Wait, I went the wrong way. Oh no, God struck me down. Let's go this way. I hope I have the right item. If not, it doesn't matter. I've got the shortcut. I don't think I ever need to go through that hallway again. So, you know, those zombies can just party there. They can just have a good time. It's fine for them. Where is the... I gotta put a hole in here. I gotta put something in this hole. It better be a crank. It is. Yay. I did it right. One more inventory slot. And I have ice in my mouth now. Alright, let's go. Come on, Leon. Climb those stairs, boy. Get those gains. Turn that pixelated tush into something. Put this in here. Kabonk. It looks like there's a switch. Will you push it? I fixed the clock tower single-handedly. Maybe Leon should give up his job as a rookie cop. And, I'm gonna jump down this dust chute. I feel good about this chute. He just breaks both of his legs.
No!
Now, the only problem is that this guy's gonna explode in half. The only problem is that I realize in my glorious hindsight that I think I still have something to grab. And I'm really upset about myself. So, we're gonna climb back up that shaft. That would be very funny if I could do that. I really also appreciate that, giving us that little skip. Now, I don't have to run through the spider hallway, and I believe I don't have any lickers to deal with. I think. Things might have changed. But I apologize for now going back to the precinct. But I need, with all my heart, to get all the goodies. Oh yeah, there is one here. There's two here. Hey, I'm not allowed to do that. Just do that out of nowhere? Look at this horny little wiggle. Gross. You guys are gross. Oh, I gotta aim down. No, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. Goodbye. Okay. Autopsy room. Nope. Yeah, go. I love doing that in this game where you're just like, no, no, no. The enemy's like, no, she's in her animation. Oh, this is bad. This is so bad. Do I want to do it? You know what? I do. I want to live dangerously. This is living so dangerously. I want the red card. Bum, bum. Fortunately, I've got a lot of bullets. Nope. Okay, what we want to do is we want to set this to auto. This is why we have this. Okay, this will use up bullets, but this will save us from getting killed. We're just gonna be smart. He wanted that Leon butt. He wanted those orbs. Those polygons. He wanted those 2 bricks. And in 30 years, people will be lusting over that old man's butt. I don't blame him. I don't judge him. Leon is valid. Leon is the most valid. Okay. So, it actually doesn't really matter. There are other items to get. Or there's not. I'm just babbling now. I'm scared because there's a Wicco and I want to kill it. Nope, stagger him. Nope, stagger him. He does his little wiggle. Okay. Okay, and let's go back to manual. You know what? That was a worthwhile expenditure of bullets. I need to get the weapon room. No. No, Rita. That is not correct. It's past here. It is past here. Here it is. Card reader. We use our red card. Bump, bump. Boop. And we walk into our arms storage. This is where we store all the arms. You know, just mannequin parts. Okay. So, some shotgun shells. Num, num, num. Some handgun bullets. Definitely needed those from what I just did. Some more handgun bullets. Definitely needed those. And all the bear arms people have rights to. I love that. And we get a choice. Do we want the side pack or do we want the machine gun? There is a correct choice. That's the machine gun. The reason the machine gun is the correct choice is because... Oh. Yeah. No. You can take both, but you should save it for Claire. Because the B game is a lot of running around and a lot of stupid crap. So we're going to equip this, and as soon as we can, we're just going to put away the handgun. And that's how this game is... I'm sorry if you guys have a problem with that. That's how this game is played. Okay, so, I did play that correctly. So we need to go back through... Gonna get back in time. Back through parking. Back through parking? Is that what I'm doing? Just double checking. Yes. I have Derbishop plugs. I got to go to the parking. There is a house in New Orleans. There is a man who got woimed. We might want to check up on him. How's the Woim doing for you? We can go in the jail cell. It's open. What's going on? Ben!
Can you still hear me?
I care about you so much, Ben.
Damn. I don't believe this. I almost got the story.
But then I got woimed. He came to Raccoon City to get the story. He just got the Woim.
The chief of police. Co-conspirator.
He's a co-conspirator. That sounds really, really terrible.
That scum. Make him pay. Hang in there, Ben. Oh.
That's not hanging in there, Ben.
It's burning.
I don't think that's hanging in there. Is he getting period cramps? Because that's what it's like when I get them. My chest. Oh, yeah, period cramps. Yeah, there it is. It'll do that to you. Yeah, that's how it is.
God, what was that?
I don't know, a Woim. Copy of Mail to the Chief. Is that a joke? Are they doing a Hail to the Chief joke? 2. Mr. Brian Irons, Chief of the Raccoon City Police Department. We have lost the Manson Lab facility due to the actions of the renegade operative, Albert Wesker. Fortunately, his interference will have no lasting effects upon our continued virus research. We love viruses. Our only present concern is the presence of the remaining STARS members. Redfield, Valentine, Burt, Chambers, and Vickers. I love the last name Vickers. Brad Vickers! Yeah, I'll get your vinegar! If it comes to light that the STARS have any evidence as to the activities of our research, dispose of them in such a manner that would appear to be purely accidental. You know, make a bunch of contrived puzzles and maybe, like, force them through them. I don't know, I'm just spitballing. Continue to monitor their progress and make certain their knowledge does not go public. Annette will continue to be your contact through this affair. And then they're basically like, we're screwing you over, basically. I don't want to read all that. But it's like, hey, we're giving you money, and then the next email is, hey, you know, things are going bad, go to hell. And that's why Irons went insane and was like, screw it, I'm going to make a bunch of crazy puzzles and hide the ammo from everyone. If I got to pay, they got to pay.
We now have access to the back of the parking lot.
We're going to back it up, Claire.
Can you
Back
make
it up,
there?
back it up. She sounds really bored. Claire sounds like obscenely... She's like, I'm on my way. Is there anything that they put in the cell? Like, why don't they give them a green herb? You know? Just in case they bang their head. There's not even a toilet. Wait, hold on. There's not even a toilet. There's 2 cots and a corner. Is that where they poop? Is that what RPD is about? Here's your bucket corner. I'll come get your bucket every day. Alright, well, that was the cutscene to end all cutscenes. I want a saving point now, because I don't want to rewatch that. Alright, where am I? That's the cells. Let's go down to the sewers, which we do not need to do. And do not want to do, because it's full of spoitas. We don't want any spoitas. We don't want no spadas. Is this where I'm going? No. I don't know. They said rear of the parking, but I don't know what they're talking about. Entrance. Let's go here. There's a save point around here I probably should use. Where is it again? I gotta go... Oh, yeah, right. To the very end of the hallway. Leon's got a machine gun, and he's happy. But he has to go save, because... It's gotta... Honestly, it's more I just have to get to an item box and, like, dump out, like... I don't need to carry either my handgun or my shotgun for now. Which means I can basically say... The thing is, machine gun is 2 inventory slots. And a gun and its ammo is 2 inventory slots. So, do the math. So we're going to put one of the guns away. Oh yeah, we got to do the plugs. Okay, so we do have to go down to the sewers. Look at me. We're going to put the handgun away, actually. Oh, I have 2 films to develop, though. Let's take... shotgun. Oops. Yeah, that looks about good. However, y'all are gonna have to watch me do this. I'm gonna make you. I'm so sorry. What we're gonna do is we are gonna save, though. We are going to... I realize I don't have to put those. I don't have to put the film in my inventory. I'm very dumb. I am gonna go back to the. I am gonna go back to the save, to the dark room. Sorry, I'm just mumbling now. We're gonna go to the dark room, because I want to get these files. I want to get everything. You know, I'm on easy mode, but I still want to get everything. That's how this game works. Alright. We just have to quickly run back to the precinct. Back and forth, back and forth. Certainly, if you understand the game more, you will have been more efficient about this. I for gore. So I'm a little bit less efficient about this. But I do know where things are. You gotta give me that. We're also going to do a fairly roundabout way to save some ammo. Because we're about to say goodbye to the precinct, so there's no point in wasting ammo on enemies here. Because they're not impeding our path. So what we're going to do is we're going to... Do you want to machine gun this guy? I've gone the whole thing not killing him. It's a waste of ammo. It's so hard. But once you get that room down to 1 zombie, that zombie cannot touch you. What a great result for a Friday. We're playing some really fun Resident Evil, and I cracked my 80 followers goal, so that's cool. All right. Oh. So ordinarily we'd go this way and then through everything, but we're not going to do that. We are going to be controversial. We're going to do a slightly roundabout way. I did kill the liquor up here. Kind of for this reason. I didn't want to deal with it. Those guys are fast and they hit hard. And they start replacing some of the zombies. So we're just going to go through the library, all around, and bypass all those zombies in the hallway. Wow, I love the atmospheric music. It's atonal, but it's also still enjoyable. Like some games rely too much on like just making like wind or like creepy things. I know, right? Oh, by the way, you can skip it. Here, I keep forgetting to do it because I'm not used to doing it, but I'll show you. You can In this version, you can skip it, obviously in the original. So you can go like, boop, and just skip it. But I don't like doing it. I'm used to not skipping it, so I don't. I love the ladder animation because when I was a kid, I always thought you were like falling down the ladder. You were like, dong, dong, like hitting each rail. I also kind of do it for the stairs. If you watch here, it's like, bong, bong, because it's going like face first. You're just taking a header. Yeah, I know. Well, it was necessary back in the day because those were actually load times for the next room. It's unnecessary now, but it did serve a purpose back in the day. Okay, we are going to develop some film. It was completely unnecessary, but we're here to be adventurers, not efficient. Beep, 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 beep. There we go. Oh, wait. I probably should, like, load my shotgun just in case. Okay. Come on. Oh, my God. They could have. But, like, Capcom is all about being extra, you know? They're like, let's do this fun thing. This is the one I got from a while back. This is just kind of hinting at, like, some of the G virus stuff. What's this one? Film B. Pictured in front of the Arukas Taylor regressed into a zombie within 2 hours. Subject repeatedly complained about severe agitation of the epidermis in addition to feelings of nausea. This happened up to the moment he lost consciousness. That is the reporter, I believe. R. Lambert, I think. Might have been one of the police officers. So we now cleared that space. I think we can just hike. We didn't really come across any major resistance. We have used all the keys. We've explored all the places. So we're just going to go. Actually, you know what might be faster? I'm just thinking. If we're going to go through the library, it might be faster to just go up through the clock tower and down the chute. Now that I'm thinking of it. Because that's only a one-way route. But we can do it. I love Capcom because they are all about being extra. Like a lot of the games that they make are very focused around like animation really mattering. Even back to Mega Man. Mega Man being able to do that little toe tap move forward really helped you to like refine some of your jumps. And you know, Monster Hunter, the animation is insanely important. Resident Evil, of course, Resident Evil, like all of them, like 4 and all of them, like animation is like very, very important. Being able to like tweak the enemy's hitboxes so that like, you know, one of the most powerful things you can do in this game is like walk backwards. Like as silly as like Resident Evil 4, if you learn how to walk backwards in Resident Evil 4, you can dodge like 90% of enemy attacks. But it gives you that like little bit of like the way that they really focus on animation and all these little details. Capcom has been a very detail-oriented company, and I think that lets them do all those like fun little extra things. I'm jumping down. Whee! Ah, my knees. Ah. Okay. So we want to get to here. Oh, Monster Hunter is the modeling and animation of the food in Monster Hunter is like so good. The descriptions are just like the visual version of descriptions. It's like a certain DM I know and his food descriptions making everyone at the table hungry. Do I run? Of course I run. Let's go! I got a blue herb. Let's go! You can't... Okay, now... I believe I already dealt with the liquors. Now we have to go here, because we need some plugs. We also maybe need a weapon. Actually, we don't. We have a shotgun. But we might just... No, we can't fit it, because I don't have the side pack, so we're going to have to go... We're going to have to bareback it. Sounds so gross. Shouldn't have said that. What we're going to do is we are going to save here because boss fights always make me nervous. What we're going to do is we're going to use this one ink ribbon. They really type it out. And then we still have 3 ink ribbons, so we're all good. And we're going to take the last plug. Where is it? Left me hanging there. I was a little worried I hadn't gotten the 4th plug. Bit of tension there. Okay. Now we're going to go into this room, and we're going to do something a little bit magical. Yeah, I know. He's like hunting and pecking for the keys. This is not... This is just a guy. He's gross. But you know what? There is a way to bypass fighting him, but I'm not gonna. He is gross. This weapon is really good against this boss. It does use a lot of the weapon up, but that means I didn't use a single shotgun shell. Ew, there's one left. I'll try and see if I can avoid shooting at it. They're annoying. Alright, use. Click. Use. Click. A little monotonous. Use. Click. In the remake, they kind of turned it into a really fun puzzle. But it is what it is. Oh, wait, that's the lock's right there. I'm just gonna let him die. He's squelching. But yes, the machine gun is very, very good against this boss. It is kind of a quick and easy out, if you will. Ada! Wait? No? Okay. How's it going, Ada?
What was that all about?
What was
Running
what?
off like that was reckless and stupid.
His
Those
motions.
zombies are everywhere. Not to mention that thing that got Ben.
I was there, Leon. I know.
She sounds
Look, Ada.
done with
As an
him.
officer, it's my job
And
to
I
look
feel
out
like
for you.
I'm imagining her
We're
voice
not going to get
actress
through this
also
alive
is like,
if we
I'm
don't
really
work
upset this
together.
guy's really hot.
Okay?
All right. We'll do this your way for now.
I'm so upset that they don't end up together. Apparently the new DLC hints that, like, there's you know, there's Leon's wife is going to be involved or mentioned, but it's not Ada. I mean, good for her. Good for bagging that. Good, whoever this woman is, good for bagging that. But also, like, I don't know. Ada. Leon. OTP. I guess I'm not as invested in it, but I know some people really are. Makes me upset. Why are they giving us blue herbs, do you think? I don't know. I thought we were doing a cutscene. Were we having a scene there, Ada? Do you like me, Ada? No? Oh, turn away? Well, I'll turn away too. Fine, I don't care. There's a save point here. Well, I'm not going to bother with using up the save point. However, I am going to... Well, actually, I might as well just take these last 2 shotgun shells. That's a little silly. I am going to take 1 healing gun. Actually, hold on. Let me be boring. Let me take these 2 out. Let me combine this one. I was gonna combine both, and then I realized I don't want to have like a bunch. I like to have a mixture of these fully mixed herbs and just the 2 herbs. So how it works, for those who don't know, is that the red-green herb will restore you to absolute full health. The one with all 3 will restore you to full health and cure poison. I don't want to make all of them the cure poison type. I do want to see if there's an ink herb in here. Ada? Ada, I know we had that little tiff, but if you could, like, not get in my way. You know, let's be mature about this, right? Oops. Look at me. Come on. Come on. No, Ada. Look, I know this isn't what you wanted. I just want to have this in my files, okay, Ada? We don't have to make a thing every time, do we? Great, now there's handgun bullets. That looks like I should interact with it. And yet, huh, isn't that strange? Well, I'm gonna dump this in my box and then see what's happening with that. Isn't that weird? It's a bit weird, isn't it? It's a bit queer, I might say, in another decade. Ooh, I have a lot of handgun bullets. This machine gun's really giving me some handgun bullets. I wonder... Hidden room. Someone misplaced that locker. Will you open it? Sure. I'll open the door to the warehouse. Sure. What a weird way to do a warehouse. You know, the place where you carry a bunch of heavy boxes. Let's make it accessible by ladder. That seems like a bad idea. Oh. Maybe I can light something. Is there something over here? Look at that. Shotgun shells. Hello. We are swimming in shotgun shells. Girly pop, we are a shotgun masto. Alright, let's see. Oh, it's too dark here to see anything. Oh, I missed it. You can see just a little bit of red. The way that they give you things in this game is really interesting because you walk up to the first lantern and you recognize that shape. There is something there. There we go. That is a very important thing not to miss. Oh, let me just check this. I don't think it matters. I think that's just to get shotgun shell. I'm not complaining. Shotgun shells and magnum shell and magnum bullets. I'll take it. That's a get. That's a very big get. Dun, dun, dun. Hey, girl. Always staying by my side. Ooh, 16 magnum bullets. I am drowning. Drowning in resources. I can do whatever I want now. Everything is coming up, Leon. I'm doing great. Nothing is gonna go wrong. Leon. That wound. I have to talk to her. Well, you're okay. Leon, how's it going? The wound does not seem to be mortal. She's like, it's not a mortal wound. Suck it up, loser. That's my Ada. What's she gonna do? Start crying over some guy she just met? No. No, she's gonna be like, whatever, loser. L. Okay, so there is a little bit more to her segment. I believe I have to go this way. The game will let me know. The game is very considerate. Okay. Letting you know that there is more to do. I think I had to go to the ladder? Yeah, okay, because that's where the, that I have to go through the thing. Yeah. I'm just it all keeps coming back. Yeah, rub some dirt on it, Leon. There's tons of dirt down here. There's filthy feces dirt. Just rub some dirt on it. The worst enemies in the game. If they hit you, they are the worst enemy in the game. They have a very small chance of doing it. They're one of the most unique enemies in the game. I believe that's the only time you encounter them. If they touch you, they will murk you. Because they can stagger you. It's time for a cutscene.
Ada Wong. Ada Wong. I've heard that name before. Now I remember. One of the men from Chicago who came to assist the T-Virus research used his girlfriend's name as his password.
Ada is a terrible password to use.
Who are you?
I need to make this extremely clear to people.
My husband is the man responsible for the creation of the T-Virus, William Birkin. What? John's dead. He became one of those zombies. My condolences. And
My
though
condolences.
You will be joining him shortly. I won't let anyone take the G-Virus away from me. G-Virus? It's capable of creating the ultimate...
Ada's playing dumb. You know she knows. She's a super spy. She's like, G-Virus? Is that like a thong?
Precisely.
She's so
My
clever.
husband, William. And it's all Umbrella's fault.
All
None
of it.
This would have happened if they hadn't tried to steal his
All of it
research
is
away from
Umbrella's
him.
fault. Screw Umbrella. Maybe like, you know, maybe your husband is also like super. Ooh, it's the best cutscene. I would skip this, but no, it's really fun.
This way.
We get to see Hunk, kind of.
It's sheer perfection. My precious.
His
G-Virus.
eyes are so weird in
No
this
one
scene.
will ever
The way
take
they
you away
rendered
from
it,
me.
or the way that like the light is like catching. It like looks like he has pure black eyes. He's supposed to have normal eyes.
There he is.
So you finally come.
Doctor, we're here to collect the G-Virus sample.
Sorry, but I won't just hand over my life's work.
I love that Birkin grabbed a single handgun. There's two guys with pointing machine guns at you, and he's like, yeah, I can do this. No. Oh, I got machine gunned. That's his weakness. They found my husband's weakness. Machine gun bullets.
Hold on, darling. I'm taking care of that bullet wound first. Stay here.
Alpha team, have you retrieved
Yeah.
the sample yet?
Affirmative. We'll be at the rendezvous in 1 minute.
Roger.
Right in there. He just.
Are you telling me that he injected the G-Virus into his own body?
That's like one of Wesker's
The
wet
G-Virus
dreams. Is
has
just,
the
oh,
ability
just
to
injecting
revitalize
viruses into
civilizations.
bodies.
What was that?
The way I've always interpreted it is that Wesker absolutely does not, like, he does not feel anything sexual or romantic. He just sees all other humans as, like, bags of viruses.
Hurry!
Hurry! Yum, 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 yum. I love that he's eating the virus. I must make it more me! Yum, 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 yum.
What is this thing?
What is this crap?
Fire! Fire!
Oh no, we're the opening state. We're the opening. That's like the opening part when he goes like, what? And then it shows you, yeah, right here. Oh no, I'm the opening cutscene. Resident Evil 2. Num 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 num. And the rats win.
So those rats
Ratomene.
were the carriers of the virus. As a result of his virus-induced transportation.
As a result of his virus-induced trip. Look how much more fun I'm having. No, I still love Dead by Daylight. I'm done with that blood event though. Hopefully I can do some fun things on Monday. This is a long cutscene, I apologize, but it's like super important, y'all. It's like OMG somehow.
Too bad.
Hey, my package is coming today. I'm gonna get some orcs. Between 12 and 4. Yeah, there's a lot of bully teams. You take that in stride. You deal with it. You take it in faith. You take it on stride. You know, the waiting is the hardest part. Tom Petty song. Okay, sorry. Sorry. The waiting is the hardest part. I don't remember where I go. Do I go here and then she gets in the trash? I think that's what happens. I just want to get to the I cast pipes part. Oh no, there's a thing in the water. And that's now. Ah. Now Leon wakes up. Now, yeah, she didn't even dress his wound. I don't remember what. Again, it's been a long time since I played this game. I don't remember what happens in order to yield. The change to his skin where he he dresses the wound. I don't remember that part. Oh, that looks like an elevator, but it's just like some weird termination of the hallway. Yeah. Yeah, no, I get you. I don't know why she screamed like that. She felt like it. She's a modern girl. She's allowed to scream the way she wants. And we just have to take it. Yeah, I mean, I don't like that the only way to get content out of DBD sometimes is to engage in what is, you know, what feels like malicious behavior. Like, it's not, I don't like what that does for the community. Okay, I don't remember where to go. We're just gonna go. There's a guy here. There are several bullet holes. They're dropping poison. I don't want to be under them. They're pooing on me. They're back pooing on me. It's gross. I'm really glad that like spiders in real life don't do that. I love their noises though. I really adore their noises. Oops, sorry. We will put this in to save us some inventory space, because might as well. That's one of the things I love. No, 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 no spiders. That's all you have to do. If a spider's trying to kill you, you just say no. Okay, this allows you to just, oh yeah, I know. I love everything. I love everything about the tactile feel. The sound design of this game is brilliant. Oh no. A valve handle? Which means I have to go back. Where do I have to go? There was a save point back where I was, right? Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back to the warehouse. Well, I'm gonna have to go back to where the warehouse is. I guess I'm correcting myself. I forgot about that element. Again, I'm slowly refamiliarizing myself with this game. This is not so bad. Spiders are in this game very little, and they're not so bad. You just have to be careful. And remember where to go. That really helps. Let me up, let me up, let me up, please. No, 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 no. It was me making a mistake and nearly paying for it. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay, I have to go up that. Maybe that's just how the elevator shaft looks, but the elevator isn't down. I don't know. It's a very weird look. Okay. We just watched a 4-hour cutscene. We're gonna save. Actually, honestly, as much as I want to keep streaming, I think this is a good time to call it, because I do want to have a day of some sort before I have to DM, before I have to play some D&D with folks. We're gonna save here. And I do need to remember to take the valve handle. Yes, I hope it's fun. I always say that. So when I come back to the game, I have to do this. Boop. But it won't remember that, which is kind of weird. Anyway, I'm just going to quickly move us over to another streamer. Give me 1 second. I'm going to raid a channel. We're going to raid Lady Novek. She's very fun. All right, I will see you all on